All right, so this is the solenoid coil that I pulled out of this skid steer, and it's actually in pretty decent shape, but there's a couple spots where it almost looks like it's coming out of the housing. I don't know how well it's going to show up here, but doing a little research, some folks say that this thing should have between 7 to 12 ohms of resistance. Again, 9.6 ohms, so that should be within spec. That's just based on a video I saw on YouTube. That's not necessarily from a technical manual or anything. What I also learned from YouTube is that this is a fairly common issue when you get that lift tilt switch to not light up anymore. I called the local Bobcat dealer. These things are $120, but there's none of them in Canada right now. And the funny thing is that when I gave the dealer that part number, it didn't come up in their system. They do not have that part number. But when I type this part number into Amazon, it comes up as the solenoid coil for that particular model, a Bobcat S220. So I ordered one on Amazon, it was $21. Hopefully it's gonna work. I'm just waiting for the old Amazon to let me know it's delivered. Exciting news, just got an email saying that that solenoid coil is in, so I'm gonna whip into the city and go pick it up.
And my question is about CAD software.
We got the goods. I'm gonna grab my wife a Starbucks. And we're gonna go see if we can get that Bobcat to operate.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you today?
What are you getting for asking? Anything in front of you?
I'm just picking up a mobile order for Stephanie.
Someone is working on it. Come on through.
Thank you. This part of the city, I think, has some of the worst drivers on the planet. Nobody signals. Every time the light turns red, there's like 2 or 3 cars that go through. And I'm not talking just finishing, I'm talking speeding up, the light turns red, and then they enter the intersection. And it's just nuts. Oh well, what do you do? Made in China. No part number on it. Let's see what we have for resistance. 9.8. 9.9. Huh. That is a very close. Tells me that might not be the problem. Terminals are exactly the same, so that's good. Well, I'll put the new one in. The new one has a slightly longer lead on it. I was really hoping that was going to be the problem, but I don't know that it is. Only one way to find out. Okay. This. Go in here. I'll hook this up right away. Pull this way. Need that O-ring to get up. How am I gonna get that O-ring over there? This is nuts. The problem I'm having is I just can't get my hands in where they need to be. Unless I can get that O-ring on first. Put this in here. Oh, wrong side. Okay, good. Oh, it's not staying. I need a little bit of grease just to hold that O-ring on. Get some real tacky, heavy grease. Hopefully it should keep that O-ring in position. So the hope is, put a little grease on there. It should keep that O-ring stuck on there. Excellent. We got that. Now, there's supposed to be an O-ring on this one. I think it came off. I'm gonna go find an O-ring that fits. Okay, I'll be back. All right. An O-ring on there. Good, that's not coming off. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see if that was our issue, but I have a sneaking suspicion it was not. Right, so I think all I do is I push this. There. Lower it down. Nice and easy. There we go. Still has that warning. See, now it works. It works now. I'm gonna try and get this thing put away real quick. One thing I also have to be cognizant of, and I'm glad it didn't happen, is that if I stop with this too high and it stops operating, I can't open that door. And I'll be stuck in the Bobcat. That is just so weird. All right, Editing Jeremy here. I actually found out that there's a little lever you can pull up on, and if that functionality of the raise and lower the Bobcat bucket stops working, you can pull that lever and it will lower the Bobcat. So you won't get stuck inside your Bobcat. Let me go show you that right now. So down here, just on the right side of the seat, there's this little knob. Even with the machine not running, you give this a little twist and pull it up, and it releases the hydraulic valves. These main ones here that hold this whole thing up. Unless I fixed it, I don't know. I doubt it, but I mean, I would love that. I'd be like, sweet, but it just doesn't make sense that I would still get that fault the first time I turn it on, and then the second time, it's fine. And it's weird that it's so intermittent, because I'll use it for 10 minutes, it'll be fine, and then that fault will come on. So it doesn't make sense. Oh, yuck. The cat came in here and crapped today. That wasn't there yesterday. Stupid cat. Bad cat. So after a couple of days, that problem is getting better, but it's still intermittent. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. And I'm gonna have to do some more digging, some more research. What I don't want to do is have to call Bobcat and get them out here to fix it, because they're gonna charge an arm and a leg. But I've never seen this problem before. This has been a rock solid machine. I don't know how old it is, 15 years maybe, but anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And if I find anything else out, I'll be sure to let you know. Cheers.